is the Binibining Pilipinas
Yes.
Coronation Night actually just happened
April
last
15th,
Sunday.
so last Sunday.
What did you guys think of the whole pageant this year?
Well, I always used to watch like the Binibining
Yeah.
Pilipinas
I watch
ever
it
since
every
I
year.
was
I
a
really
kid.
watch it.
Yeah, I do watch it every year, and I think they did quite well. I mean, I do wish some of them would have just stuck to
Yeah.
a language that they were more comfortable
Yeah,
in.
but one
Well,
person that stood out, aside from the winner, of course, was the DJ for the swimsuit competition who actually trended worldwide.
Yes.
And we have him here with us
today.
today. Everyone, please welcome Callum David.
Hey, say hi to everyone.
Hey again,
Hello,
Callum.
Callum.
We actually featured Callum in Style RPA way before Binibining Pilipinas.
Yes.
You know,
So, Callum, how do you feel that your name has been trending worldwide on Twitter after the Binibining Pilipinas Coronation Night?
Well, to be honest, I was quite surprised. I didn't expect to get so much attention from
Yeah.
it. I knew I was going to be out there and known, but not as much as I did. I didn't expect to get worldwide.
Right. So tell us how you got
The gig.
on Binibining Pilipinas.
Well, actually, a DJ friend of mine was supposed to take the gig, and unfortunately, he had to go overseas. So the production asked if there was, someone that could take his spot, and so he suggested me.
Right. So how do you feel that you were performing live in front of so many people? And like
With
it wasn't a
30
club, it
did you
wasn't a
feel,
party, it was a
did you feel
pageant.
nervous or anything? What kind of preparations do you have to do?
Well, no, I wasn't so nervous. I just was quite in the moment. When I get behind the decks, I just sort of snap into an alter ego, if you
It's
like.
like you're sort of in your
So-
element, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, your DJ name is DJ Venomal,
Yes.
right? But you
guys
decided to
didn't know
use
that.
Callum David
Yes.
for Binibining Pilipinas.
Yes. Well, Venomal I normally keep for the nightclubs. So.
Right.
Okay. So it's really interesting that you actually started your career off as a model. So how did you, and now you're DJing and not just DJing just anywhere, I mean on Binibining Pilipinas. So
Yeah.
how did you make the transition from being a model to being a DJ?
Well, I'm still a model, and I
Okay.
still work with that. But initially, I was modeling in Thailand, and we would go out there, and I was starting to hear the same music over and over and over again. So I decided that I would try to bring something new to the crowd, and so when I was in Thailand, I really pursued DJing.
So that's when you started to think of getting into DJing.
Yes, but before that, I had been DJing as a bedroom hobby for about 4 years. So, but it was
That's when
only
you finally decided to
yeah
have it for everyone else to see.
to take it professional. So.
Yeah.
So why DJ Venomal?
Well, DJ Venomal is a combination of Volta and minimal, and
What's Volta?
well, Volta, it is one of my favorite songs. It's called Volta. So I just combined the two. I was really into minimal music at the time, and I thought it sounded cool. So.
There you go. So how would you describe the music that you play?
Well, I really try to play something different. Give the audience something, a new experience whenever they go out. So I try to avoid songs that are played all the time.
So you don't play that much mainstream music in clubs?
Top 40 stuff.
Yeah, top 40 stuff.
No, I try to play songs people will still recognize, but and not heard all the time.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
like Nicole, Rhea, and I have all heard you play in
Yeah.
clubs and stuff like that.
Yes.
But in Binibining Pilipinas, like how was it different? What did you have to keep in mind, especially for such a different audience?
Well, I take into consideration the crowd that is
Yeah.
watching Binibining Filipinas. It does have to be a bit more pop music
Yeah.
for that crowd. So when I'm in a club, I'm playing for an older crowd, so they will appreciate different music. So whenever you're DJing, you should really adapt to the crowd and sort of focus on them and how they feel.
And how do you feel DJing for 30 gorgeous women? They're all dancing in front of you.
Yeah, it was,
He was having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Seemed
Did you
like
see
it,
me
blowing
dancing?
kisses and everything.
yeah, it was good fun.
Well, the crowd really loved you, and even people who
Yeah.
were just watching, who weren't actually there, obviously did. I heard though that when you DJ, usually in clubs, you actually wear these black plastic frame glasses. So can you tell us
Yes,
what's so
I-
special about these
I
glasses?
do. Well, I got these glasses in South Korea actually, but they just sort of define my alter ego. So whenever I'm up there behind the booth, then I'm, it sort of separates me from my day life. So I take them off and I'm back to normal Callum. When I put them on, it's minimal.
It's like Superman. You know, like Clark Kent. How Clark Kent, he just changes his hairstyle and he takes off his glasses. Or he puts his glasses on, then he's
Superman.
Superman.
Yes, a lot of
Yeah.
people say that I look like Superman when I have the glasses.
Oh.
Well, that's why he was trending on Twitter. Besides, his DJing skills.
Even
I was on Twitter the whole time, and it was like,
Yeah.
No,
every
It's
every
going
other tweet
crazy.
is like about you, and I
People
was
are-
like, damn.
People are saying the winner is DJ Callum Davis.
Yeah.
So aside from being a model and a DJ, you're actually ventured into acting.
Yes, I have. I recently have done a movie with Dante Garcia, and it's an indie film filmed in Palawan. And actually, it's funny how I got the spot for the movie. Again, a friend
Back then.
dropped out of
You're really
the
lucky,
spot I
aren't
took.
you?
Yeah, and I was recommended, and the day before I had to start shooting, I was told that I had to leave. I had to fly out to Palawan to go. And actually, I play a French man in the movie, and I had to learn my French accent within one day.
Wow.
So what was it like? Did you have any acting background? Did you have to study?
Well, modeling is not too different
From acting.
from doing that movie. So it's the same sort of setup. You have the cameras, you have the lights, and I've also acted in TV commercials before, so it's quite similar. The only difference I sort of notice is it's every day, whereas a TV commercial will be just one day and then you're finished, but a movie it's boom 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 boom.
So you've been doing a lot modeling, acting, DJing. Where do you see yourself in the long run?
In the
What
long
is
run,
the long-term goal?
Or which one do you like to do the best? Or what do you think you're
have
best
to focus
at?
on something, what would it be?
well, I really enjoy my music, and I play because I love music, and I love the music that I'm playing. So I enjoyed that a lot. As for modeling, a model only has a certain lifespan. So out of all of them, I see sort of modeling fading out first, and I'd like to continue with the others. I enjoyed that. So.
Well, you're very lucky you have other talents. You're multifaceted, as we'd like to say here.
Thank you.
So let me ask you, do you plan? You're Australian, right?
Yes.
So do you plan on staying in the Philippines for good? We're sure all of the Filipinos want to know. You might be leaving them so soon.
Well, I enjoy it here, and I would like to stay so far. Yeah.
That's
So
I'm sure
I
everyone
see no reason to leave.
I'm
You're
sure
not
that's
ladies.
good news for everyone who's been looking out for you and for everything that you've been doing now.
Yeah.
And you've worked with a lot of Filipino people while you're here. So from actresses, photographers. So who are your favorite people that you've met?
Well,
Or
I'd
who
have-
do you
I'd have
want
to-
to work with eventually?
I'd have to say, well, the favorite people I've met are probably the people from my agency, my managers. And I've been with them from day one, and they've really sort of supported me and been me the whole way through. So I really respect them, and I really enjoy working with them the most.
That's really good considering because you're really away from home and away from your
Yeah.
family, is it right?
Yes, but I still keep in contact with my family quite regularly. Almost every other day, I'll be emailing them and keeping in contact. So
That's good to hear.
yeah.
So what can your fans look forward to in the future? Like, what can we expect from you?
Well, the next big thing would have to be my movie coming out.
We should all watch out for
It's pending the release date, but it should be within the next 3 months.
Are you
or
allowed
so.
to say who you're with? A little hint about the movie?
Well, I'll be acting with my main
Star.
co-star is Glyza De Castro.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a very good actress.
So you see me acting with her.
So I'm sure everyone wants to know, are you single?
Yes, I'm single, but recently I'm just concentrating on work and really
Okay.
So he's
focusing on
single,
my.
but he's not ready to mingle.
Yes.
But do you have any celebrity crushes?
Well, from Hollywood, I would say probably Jessica Alba.
Uh-huh.
But I'm really sort of concentrating on work right now, and focusing on my career.
Okay.
Work now,
Okay.
but life later.
Yeah.
So you're those kinds of guys who are like married to their career.
Some might say that. Is that a bad thing?
No.
No.
Well, some girls would see that as a bad thing, but
Mm.
not necessarily a bad thing. So why don't you tell people how, where they can find you, how they can reach
Yeah.
you?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter, of course.
And what's your Twitter name?
Callum David 1.
There you go, girl. So you gotta follow this
And
dude.
you've got a website, right?
Yes, I have a website as well, just callumdavid.com.
Mhm.
So, and on the website you can find all my photos and things and links to videos of me from my commercials and keep updated.
And if you want to check out our article on Callum,
Yes.
which I wrote,
Yes.
it's on stylerpa.com from a while back. So anyway, thank you so much, Callum.
Thank you so much
being
for having
here
me.
Thank
today.
you.
It's a pleasure to have you on
Thank
our
you,
show.
guys.
So,
And
there
we're
you go.
sure we're going to see you everywhere
Mhm.
pretty soon. So up next, we've got Rocky Camus from Playwood Project 360
and 180 Cinema.
So stay tuned to the only place for real
Personal
and all that style.